So was it hard being like transitioning once you were already in a gang? Because you probably didn't start to transition until after you were already.
I was always a dyke though.
Oh, okay.
And it was never like the niggas. Okay, I'm not gonna say they didn't take me serious because they didn't take me serious in the beginning of my whole gang career. Only very select did, and the ones that did knew that I was really about that life type shit. So, but those niggas are gone now, dead, locked up. You know what I'm saying? But it took years of me doing crazy. I don't mean like regular. I mean crazy shit.
You had to earn your respect
to get the name.
Yeah.
You feel me? So to get the respect, because at first niggas would try me. Niggas would be like, "Oh, fuck you," and turn you straight type shit. Like what?
Aside from the hats, what were you doing that got you this reputation?
What do you mean this?
Like what kind of shit were you doing that had them? Besides the hats.
You got that wire on?
No, you got the wire on.
No, it broke in the car on the way here. I left it.
I got the wire right here. But like, what kind of shit actually gets you that reputation? Just violence, period. Violence. Yeah. You guys weren't the type of hood that was doing heists and you would get rewarded for robbing a truck full of cigarettes?
No, I ain't.
That's a mafia thing. Yeah.
See, that's the problem. That's why I look back and I'm like, damn, what the f? Because when I was a shorty, we weren't making no money. I think like my big homie would give me a Tina of some fucking Coke. I'd turn around, he'd cook it for me. I'd go, I'd sell it, trick off all the money on bitches and bottles, come back like, man, I fucked off your money. What do you do? Give me a quarter. Boom. Fuck off his money again. Boom. Come back. He'd be like, man, I'll give you an 8-ball. Boom. Fuck his money off. Like there was no money coming in. You know what I'm saying? And the little bit of money that we did have, shit, we sold bitches too sometimes. Like,
really?
We low key, we had a trap that was low key doing really good for a minute. The top floor, we were selling pussy. Second floor, we were selling crack. Third floor was dope.
Wow.
And we rented out a room to bums who needed to sleep.
Bums?
Yeah.
So it's not a liability to have a bunch of bums around the prostitutes and the drug selling?
No. They're too scared to do anything.
Right.
It's not like they're going to rob us or something.
How many bums total?
Like 2 or 3 at a time.
Oh, okay. How much are they paying?
Whatever they came panhandling. Like, we were so thirsty for bread, we didn't give a f.
Okay.
Middle of the winter, a lot of us were sleeping in that trap. I slept in that trap.
I feel like a seasoned drug seller / pimp would probably tell you that it's not safe to do both in the same location.
We were doing a lot of shit that wasn't safe. Well, I don't even know where the f we learned half this shit.
Right.
So the north side's crazy. People be like, oh, the north side, y'all ain't on shit. Oh, y'all not nothing like out west. Man, Logan Square, Albany Park.
That's where you got put on.
Humboldt Park, yes. That shit, Albany Park is.
How bad was the put on?
What do you mean?
Like when they jumped you into the gang?
I was horrible.
Really? How long?
It was bad. I had a broken rib.
Really?
Yeah, I had a broken rib.
And that was.
But they overdid their part because I was a female.
So everything was.
It's always like that. I get violated anytime I've ever been violated. Bogus. They put the biggest niggas, like, not him, but they'll put like bigger niggas than him on my ass.
Right.
To make an example.
Honestly, anybody who doesn't believe that a woman can transition into a man, I feel like this interview is probably the thing that's going to convince them, because you exude so little femininity. You're all dude. And I know the test helps, but I just I get so little, like, it's crazy that you weren't born with a dick.
I thought I was.
Yeah.
It didn't help that I was like 6 years old and I had a 16-year-old babysitter like teaching me how to eat pussy.
Oh, Jesus.
They said that's station, but so I thought it was great.
So you think that
Hey, shout out Patricia, wherever you are, baby, holla at me.
So you have no bad memories of this?
No, she was great.
Wow.
Well, I was eating pussy at 6 years old. Then my mom had a friend, and like I would be like, oh, let me sleep over with her daughter, and then like we would fuck around. Like It was great.
Wow.
Those are the best times of my life. I still remember every detail.
Wow. When I hear that,
I was like 6 and 7 years old.
It makes me feel like I didn't even kiss a chick until I was like 13.
Oh no, I was in that shit. But I also was shown a lot of shit. You feel me?
If I was 6 and I had a babysitter and she was hot and she wanted me to eat her pussy, like, bro, 6? I was a little kid. Like,
I was young.
Like, as much as I would have been attracted to her, probably, like, that shit would have fucked me up.
Hey, and she literally watched me up until I was like 12.
And you kept hooking up?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I learned everything. Now I'm a pro at everything. You know?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And it's all good memories.
All good memories. Never anything like weird. Like
what kind of woman is doing this to a small child? It's about the weirdest thing I can imagine.
A woman that was getting molested by her own people.
Oh jeez.
You know what I'm saying? It's all a fucked up cycle. But it's up to that person to stop that cycle. You feel me?
Like it's easy for me to imagine that a person who gets molested could then go on to molest people, but like
right.
How often do people just
there's a
start doing
percentage
that? Yeah.
Like where there is a percentage that are just born
yeah.
weird.
But in general, even besides that, like they don't really know where fetishes come from.